Today, from Dublin, Ireland, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports.
Says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 20 carries, 71 yards.
We all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Flush to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it.
Offense is going for it on 4th down. Is the defense up to the challenge? Time to find out. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal. All they can do is shake their head. They'll try the air now with Herbert. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means... They'll go with the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he... Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Now this time he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. A good game. Time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Good.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned on. The kicking unit out on the field. They've got a chance here to convert for 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receive. So here now it's 2nd and 7. Ball inside the red zone. And a difficult situation for this defense. Can they stand up? From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are an extra. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Oh, this is going to depend on this very generous one. He looks to be... Again, it's Kamara. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for... Well, this one's getting good now. 4th quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge 3rd down stop. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that, so short. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. A big play coming up here. 3rd down and 2 from inside the red zone. What can this offense do? Let's find out. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal. They run it again with Kamara. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here? I think so. And one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Herbert throwing again. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the... A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? On second down, here's Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I'd like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 5, second and 4.
5-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Good. Makes the score Celtic Tigers 17.
So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The offense looking for one more first down to try to end this thing. The defense has 2 timeouts, but the offense leading in a tight one here late. On second down, Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Kamara. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So with that neat 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away, because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Dublin, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And now they'll face the prospect of a long, albeit happy flight across the Atlantic. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3.